the City Hall of Hannover in Germany. It was supposedly built 1901 till 1913. Only 12 years for this massive building. Look at the size of it. The ceiling, look of the in the entrance, the sandstone, the detail, the symmetry. You see, you can look the official history at Wikipedia, 1901, 1913. This is the period where it was supposedly built. The only construction picture is only showing men laying brick. The easiest work that they did in 1901, laying brick. I believe this construction picture, but there are not more explanations and information about how it was built. And you can book a tour where people can be guided and they are talking about how the people who were constructing it had arguments and then they had to be a new constructor. But you will not get the information how they built it. The details, the symmetry and the size are too much for this time period. I don't believe the official story. You have to think for yourself. Think what you want to think, but think for yourself. You see, how could they build in this style, in this size, in this time period? The language is also Latin, and I'm thinking that's unusual because the language everybody understood was German. And it was 1901. Why would they decide to write in Latin? The staircase is out of marble, and the marble is smooth and symmetrical on both sides of the staircase. I'm wondering, how did they do it in this time period? How did they move all this material? How did they do it, and why are there not plans? How they planned the building? Who is doing what, and the drawings, how they want to make it? I really wonder who built it. You cannot read who exactly was building it and how. What techniques, what machinery. Laying brick, it's believable, but the rest, I cannot believe. The story, the official story. You see the ceiling, you see the details in the ceiling. There you see from 1898 already a drawing. I thought it was built in 1901. Why is there a drawing in 1898 of the City Hall? It doesn't add up. There's also a postcard from 1909. The City Hall is already built 3 years before the time period for building is over. In this, you see the sides. You see the people running around, and then the size of the columns, the size of the building, the details. Also, the details are way too unnecessary for this time period. We are told we were few people back then, and we had a population boom, and we are many people now. But we do not build something like that today. And we see as a population, as humanity, these buildings and the official narratives. But we do, or most people don't care about the truth and do not ask questions. So I want to ask you to just think for yourself. You do not have to believe me. Because I can also be wrong, and you have to question just every narrative you hear. The details, the size of the ceiling, of the whole building, how the things are bending, and it's also not always cut straight. There's also like a little bending, and you have to see it maybe in person. It's very impressive. And behind the man is the Lamasso. The Lamasso is a creature from another culture. I show you another picture. Maybe you recognize it. Also in Brussels, in Antwerp, it's just a train station. But look at the similarities between the city hall in Hannover and the train station. Look at the ceiling. It's really impressive. And also Pennsylvania, 1902 to 1906. Where's this city hall really built in 4 years? The size is just unbelievable. And it's also looking similar to the city hall in Hanover.